Hello guys, welcome back. So on this video I want to show us briefly how to onboard. There's a new flow of onboarding on Moniebook, right? So join me as I walk us through how to onboard a new business on Moniebook. Right, so as a new user you need to click on sign up with Moniebook, right? So if you're a new user, once you enter moniebook.moneypoint.com, so what you do is to click on sign in with Moneypoint, right? So what you are expected to do is to sign in with your Moneypoint username and password. So if you're using phone number, you enter the phone number that you're using to sign up your business account, right? So in this case, if you're using personal account, it won't work. So you need a business account to profile a Moniebook account. So I'll be using one of our business owners accounts now to profile. So now I'm using the phone number of that business, right? So once this phone number is correct, it takes you to a page where you can enter the password. So once our username and password is correct, right? So it takes us to you can see now our username and password is correct. Amazing, right? So this is beautiful. Now the next onboarding flow is enter email address, right? So you need to enter a valid email address for that business whereby you get OTP on that business. So you enter the email address, a valid email address of that business owner, right? So because you'll be sent an OTP for you to confirm if that email is valid, right? So this is it. Let's confirm if our email is valid, right? So alright, so an OTP will be sent to that email address. Let's confirm if we have received that OTP on our email. Just hold on. Let me check for the OTP. 8001 224. Yeah, so we've gotten our OTP and yes. So now you said you are ready to onboard, right? It means our email is valid and we can now proceed to create this business. So I'll click on create business. All right. So now the business name is this business I'm creating is Al Nur. All right. Business enterprise. So this is the business name and the phone number of this business. That's the owner of the business. Enter the phone number of the owner of the business. So now you select the category of that business, right? So it's a retail business. So this business is a retail business. And what type of retail business does this business runs, right? So it's a business center, right? I guess it's a computer. Let me check if I have a similar. Okay, clothing and accessories, computer and computing device, right? So it's a business center. Business center is more closer. So in the case where you are not seeing the business category or the subcategory, you can just put orders, right? So there's room for orders. So, but in this case, it's a business center. Let me click on continue. So write the branch name. I'll put the branch name is Lokoja headquarter because we are planning to have branch in all the states. So this is Lokoja headquarter. Let me put the address. Along Lokoja, right? So the state, you select the state where the business is located and the local government of that state. So this business is in Kogi State and the local government is in Lokoja. All right, so click on continue after entering that. So it will request for referral code, right? So that is, it means a BRM referral code. So if you are a BRM entering this profiling this business, you put your BRM referral code, and your BRM referral code is simply your BRM username. That's the username you're using to log in your CRM dashboard or your BRM profile, right? So that's what we need here. So ignore the 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 0 that you are seeing. So because our username is not always in numbers but in characters. So enter the username of what you know. So I'll be using my username now, best 2247, right? So that's my username. So I'll click validate. Alright, so it will display the name of that business owner, that is David Emmanuel Ologbenga. That's the business relationship manager for that is creating this business, that or that is attached to this business, right? So I'll click on continue if that is my correct details. So it says setup, business setup completed. It means we have completed a business setup. Now what we need to do is just to select the subscription method, right? So is that person paying for monthly, or is paying quarterly, or the business wants to pay by annual, or the business also wants to pay annually, right? So these are our pricing. This is core price for 41,000 and pro plan for 43,500, right? So these plans, the numbers of these plans increase because of our setup fee, right? So our normal subscription plan is 6,000, right? So but this business is a new business, and which we need to implement this business. So in that case, this business is paying a sum of 35,000 as additional fee for a setup fee to ensure that this business is properly set up and is ready for business. So likewise the pro plan, so 35,000 was added to the normal subscription fee. So our normal subscription fee is 6,000 per month, and for pro plan is 8,500. So for this business, let me just pick maybe the quarterly core plan 51,200. So 51,200 is the first time subscription fee, while renewal becomes 16,200 after the first payment, right? So that is it. So I'll click on this core plan, right? Select the core plan. So now you can see it's giving you a sum total of 41,000 and VAT 7.5% of that 41,000. So you are paying 3,075 naira as the VAT. Mind you, this VAT is not from Moniebook, is as regards to federal government tax law, right? So we are abiding by that. So that is why you are seeing 3,075 naira as the tax for 41,000 sum, right? So I'll click on proceed with core plan. So in this case, I'll select the account to be debited, right? So the account I want to use to pay that subscription. So it doesn't matter whether the account has a POS or that account is having an Android terminal, or that account is linked to Moniebook. No, what we need that account for just to debit that subscription money. So I don't know if you understand that. So that's it. So click on proceed. Now an OTP will be sent to that email or the phone number, right? So we need to confirm OTP from the email or the phone number of that business, right? So once you get OTP, this means you are initiating a subscription plan for this business, right? So it doesn't mean the business is paying now or the business has been debited, right? So this business has not been debited for this payment, but we're only initiating it because we have a free trial that will last for 30 days. So after that 30 days, the business will be debited, right? So upon usage. So in this case, let me click on confirm OTP to check if this OTP is correct. You can see 30-day free trial started. It means that you don't need to bother yourself anymore because the business has started their 30 days free trial. So click on button, right? So in this case, complete your onboarding. It means add your first item, so you can demo how it works for the business owner, because ideally an implementer is supposed to come and handle this part for you to upload all the items and make sure that this business is ready for usage. Sorry, excuse me please. So let me just, for the sake of this video, I will skip adding our first item because I believe we should know how to add item by now. So just keep for now, and it will take you to the home page, right? So this is where it will take you to home page, where you can see an overview and the features we have on Moniebook, right? So if you want to subscribe, immediately now, right? So you can just click on pay now. So in this case, once you pay that subscription fee, an implementer will come to that business to come and profile that business properly, adding those items and also ensuring that the business owner is well trained on the knowledge of Moniebook. So this is basically how to onboard a business on Moniebook, and that is it. Thanks for watching.